Alright guys, welcome back to the final week of the side quest, and like previous weeks I went in with my big champs, my top champs, got it done, itemless, but people want lower level champions. So we're bringing in 5-star, rank 5 Domino, Iceman, and a rank 3 5-star Apocalypse. Okay, and then we're bringing in, I didn't even remember to use the White Magneto pre-fight, and I did bring in like a cable to give Apocalypse his synergy here. So we're going to do the hard path in threat level 5 with lower level champions, and we're still not going to break the bank on items. I think I used maybe 2 revives and then a team revive. It wasn't the worst, but if you are trying to get all your rewards from exploring threat level 5, and you only have lower level champions, then I guess this is for you. And I did the right path again because I didn't want to deal with. I guess it's pick your poison. If you want to deal again, and you don't have to use all mutants if you don't want to. You could use again, if you have better champions, you could use all mercenaries, but I still think going with mutants is the best way to get the objective if you don't have the objective. So if you're like Thronebreaker and you don't have the objective, then there's no reason to go in with an all mutant team. I suggest still bringing in Apocalypse to make any mutant bleed immune with his Horseman ability. Iceman, anyone who's bleed immune will help you with the Bullseye boss, right? So bleed immune is going to be very helpful. The Magneto House of X pre-fight will help you, but for the most part, I'm going to let the video play out. These fights here are not too bad. Again, when you knock them down, they lose their immunity, or they're immune to everything until you knock them down, and then as long as you keep hitting them, you can still parry and stuff. But again, with lower level champions, the block proficiency was not the greatest, so it was a little tough on this one. And I guess when I say pick your poison before, Punisher is very, very annoying because his specials are very hard to evade, and you end up taking a lot of chip damage. And I guess on the other side, I was worried about potentially Jessica Jones. So maybe the left side could have been easier. But Punisher gave me, I know I screwed up on Punisher a little bit, and I screwed up on Kingpin a little bit. And then but I did revive and heal up. So I had Domino at full going into Bullseye and like 40% of Iceman. So I'm going to let the music play out. You can see that I'm not sugarcoating it here. I used like 2 revives, a couple potions, and then a team revive, and a few more potions on Domino. But again, this is for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to let the music play out, and then we'll see you for the Bullseye boss. Alright guys, here we are at the Bullseye boss with 5-star rank 5. We're going to use Apocalypse Horseman pre-fight, and I forgot to use the Magneto House of X pre-fight, which would have been helpful as well. And we're going to heal up Domino, and we're going to go in. So with Domino, my goal here is I'm going to go ahead and parry and hit into him. And then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to throw my special to push him over a bar of power. Then I'm going to hold block, and based on the node, you get these bulwark charges when you take them on the block. So you will be able to survive a few of these. And I did screw up a little bit on this one, but if you're a horseman, you do get that one unblockable charge. So when the first time you get hit when you're a horseman, you go unblockable, you don't take as much damage. But here again, I'm just going to hold block and evade the last hit, wait for the green killer instinct to disappear, and then I can go back in and hit him again. And here I think I'm actually going to try and get to 2 bars of power and drop a nice big special 2 on him. And then again, hold block, and then evade the end. And he puts those like instant bleeds on you, but because I'm a horseman, I don't take the bleed damage. So Domino works really well as a horseman, even as a 5-star. But then I think I'm going to throw one more special 1, and then I don't block fast enough. I get clipped right in the face. So I'm going to bring in Iceman here. And I'm going to do the same thing. Iceman is actually very good on his own. He's bleed immune, and he has the cold snap, which means you can actually hit him when he has the killer instinct, as long as the cold snap is on. Not the passive frostbite, but the cold snap, I believe, it's still on there, the active debuff. If you get it by throwing the special 1, you can refresh it. And if he's awakened, then you start with it. If you're not awakened, then you don't start with it. But here again, we're just going to go hold block here. And then I'm going to go ahead and try and parry heavy to detonate those frostbite charges. Going to take another special 1 on the block. Again, as long as you are a bleed immune champion, then you'll be okay, because when you evade his hits, you take instant bleeds. If he hits you in the block, instant bleeds. And there we go. One more heavy attack and he's down. So didn't use any items on the Bullseye boss. So you can see here, this was actually my first run on my main account, and I can go ahead and finish off the quest, and then you can see that I did get the objective for Paragon and Valiant players. I'm not Valiant, I'm only Paragon. But there you go, and if I check, I got the objective. Hopefully that helps you out, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.